Archaeologists in southern Mexico have made a discovery that experts are calling one of the most significant archaeological finds of the past decade: a remarkably preserved 1,400-year-old Zapotec tomb buried deep in the central valleys of Oaxaca. This remarkable tomb was unearthed at San Pablo Huitzo, a historic site in Oaxaca. Experts from Mexico's National Institute of Anthropology and History, known as INAH, began working here after a tip about potential looting led them to this remarkable structure. Built around the year 600 of the Common Era, this tomb takes us back to the heyday of the Zapotec civilization, one of Mesoamerica's most influential ancient cultures. Long before the rise of the Aztecs or the arrival of the Spanish, a powerful civilization flourished in what is now southern Mexico. This was the world of the Zapotecs, one of Mesoamerica's earliest and most influential cultures. The Zapotec civilization emerged around 500 BCE in the fertile valleys of present-day Oaxaca. Their greatest achievement rose high above the valley floor: Monte Alban, a monumental city built atop a flattened mountaintop. From here, Zapotec rulers governed, observed the heavens, and connected the human world with the divine. Monte Alban was more than a city; it was a sacred landscape. Massive stone plazas, temples, and tombs reveal a society deeply invested in ritual, astronomy, and political power. The Zapotecs developed one of the earliest writing systems in the Americas, carving glyphs into stone to record names, conquests, and ceremonies. One of the most astonishing features of this tomb is a massive stone owl above the entrance to the burial chamber. In Zapotec culture, owls were closely associated with night and death, symbolizing both the passage to the afterlife and spiritual power. Carved and painted in stunning detail, the owl's beak curves over what appears to be the painted face of a Zapotec lord. Archaeologists believe this may represent the individual buried within, possibly a revered ancestor. But this tomb is far more than just a single sculpture. Its stone doorways, carved figures, calendrical symbols, and painted murals offer a visual narrative of Zapotec beliefs and rituals. Colorful murals inside the burial chamber depict a solemn procession of figures carrying bags of copal, a tree resin burned as sacred incense in Mesoamerican ceremonies, a glimpse into ancient funerary rites. Mexico's President, Claudia Sheinbaum, called this find the most important archaeological discovery in the country in the last decade. That's because the tomb's exceptional state of preservation provides rare insight into the social organization, belief systems, and funerary practices of the Zapotec people. Archaeologists aren't just excavating, they are actively conserving and stabilizing this fragile site. Mural paintings are delicate, threatened by roots, insects, and changes in temperature and humidity. Teams of specialists are using every tool available, from iconographic analysis to physical anthropology, to learn who was buried here and what the tomb's art and architecture meant to the Zapotec people. This tomb isn't just an ancient burial site, it's a time capsule that bridges the past and present. Today, hundreds of thousands of people in Mexico still speak Zapotec languages and carry on traditions that connect them to their ancestors. As new discoveries continue to reshape our understanding of ancient civilizations, finds like this remind us how much is still buried beneath our feet, waiting to tell its story. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of Mexico's most extraordinary archaeological discoveries, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more history uncovered. See you in the next video.